Right. Definitely looking a little bit haggard after work today and dealing with this cold weather, snow, and all that. Anyway, looks like the Al Franken decided that he would resign, and he resigned, and amidst sexual allegations and stuff like that. Um, I want to say that Roy Moore should definitely. I, I'm really torn on this whole thing because I'm torn on the fact that I feel as if a lot of this stuff is basically saying you agree with a woman no matter what the allegation is, as long as she put out an allegation, you agree with it. It's cut and dry. That it definitely happened. It is what it is, and I don't think that's the right way to approach this. I think that's also why we don't wait 30 years to say something or 20 years or whatever to say something, and then all of a sudden it's I have the strength now to say something after 20 some odd years, because then all the all the any evidence or any recollection of events and stuff like that kind of gets a little muddled. But it seems like what we want to do these days is just flat. Now, in a thing with Al Franken, um, he actually had some proof there. And with the Roy Moore thing, it's starting to look like whenever you look at it and you hear all the stories from the women, they had a it almost seemed like they really had a common thing. It's just like that all the stories sound the same. If a person did wrong or whatever or something like that, the person should definitely step down. Now, the what I'm going to say about the whole Al Franken thing and the Conyers thing, I think that the Democrats found their morals because it found their morals. Now, immediately when Al Franken lost his seat now, or gave up his seat. The thing is that he's going to be replaced by a liberal Democrat anyway, even probably even more liberal than he is, and so he really doesn't. The party doesn't really have anything to worry about when it comes to losing his seat, because they're definitely not going to lose a seat, so they didn't really lose anything. I would love to hear what kind of backroom deal they had come across and say, hey, we're going to slide you a little something here. You just go ahead and step on down, and then I have a feeling that's what happened. But immediately, Democrats started calling for Trump and Moore to step down. That's what this was really about. This was really about, if we act like we care about these victims, and I'm not a person that's gonna sit back and believe every single one of these, but if we act like we care about these victims, then we can just start going after Trump again. Because at least let's be honest, that's what it's all about. It's all about Trump. That's what they want, and they're willing to throw, and they're really not really having to throw anything or anybody under the bus, because they're still going to retain power in the people that are giving up these seats. So what we really care about here is we're going after Trump. Immediately they started talking about Trump stepping down. Now, how I kind of have I'm conflicted, and I'm saying that everyone should step down, or if they really did something, there's a real proof there, then yeah, we should. But to just sit back and just keep believing every single thing any woman says anything, she's to be believed without any backing or any kind of proof at all. Now that's really not right. So if a person really did, of course they should step down. But I guess that's one of the real reasons here, that we need to make sure that we step up and say something, man and woman. If we step up and say something as soon as something happens, because then your reasoning for coming out with it so many years later gets called into question. Well, at least by me, I'm going to call it into question, because and as far as even people coming clean with it after all these years, it becomes a little whatever. This is what it's all about, in my opinion. This is Trump. This is them coming after Trump. That's what they want. They want Trump out of there by any means necessary. And it doesn't, they really don't give a damn about these women and all this other movement. They just see this as a way to say, hey, look, we're draining our swamp, as far as like a Trump little saying there, but we're draining our swamp, so we need y'all to go ahead and get rid of Trump now. That's what it's really about. It's not about the women, it's not about the allegations, it's not about giving a damn about anything else, but we just don't like Trump. And all you're gonna get then at that point is Pence. And I'm sure, I don't think that liberal Democrats or far left Democrats really understand that Trump isn't as far right as they think he is. But anyway, all right, that's my video. And like I said, once again, it's all about Trump. It's all about Trump. They have blinders on. It's all about Trump. That's all they give a damn about. Not about these women, not about the accusations, not about anything. It's all about Trump. And that's the only reason that they're throwing in the people that are in power in their party. That's it. All right.